Alright guys, it's 5cc here, back with another video. This is part 2 of my Ninjago minifigure collection. And today we will just be looking at all my villains. So, yeah, these are all the villain minifigures that I currently have. Similar situation before. There's a lot of more villains that I used to have, but you know, over the years I might have lost them, broken them, whatever the case be. But this is my most updated collection. So, yeah, let's just get into it. First up here, now this is not really in any order at all. I tried to have an order in the last video, but this one, there really is no order. Some of them are, but anyways, first up, we have Kalmar. Back season 15, Seabound, he was the main villain. And, I mean, I actually really like his minifigure. He was kind of a bad villain, not gonna lie, but, yeah, I think this is a cool... I used to love this minifigure a lot just because of the legs. We never really got these legs, so, we've had the snake legs, but these are kind of different. He's not a snake, though. He's a calamari. Next up, we have Prince Kalmar. Not Prince Kalmar. We have... I don't even think they gave him a name in this show, but this is one of the Stormkeepers. Chief Amulet, I think was his name. Well, he was like the leader of this... like the Stormkeepers or the Keepers of the Amulet. I had more keepers, but I don't know where they are. They're broken up. So next up, now this is kind of a custom, but because I didn't really like the legs, but this is Teenage Overlord. It's a custom I made, but this is from the Legacy Wave. I think the part 2 Legacy Wave that had the Golden Dragon, the Golden Lloyd, the Golden Legacy Lloyd you saw in the last video. Not the Core Lloyd, but the Legacy Lloyd, and a Stone Warrior. But, yeah, it doesn't have the leg or the helmet, but, you know, it's pretty much the same thing. Next up, we have Tsushimi from Prime Empire. I don't really remember him at all, but, I have his minifigure for some reason. The next three are Bone Warriors. They didn't even appear until Dragon's Rising. And apparently, just similar to the Skullkin, they also live in the underworld. So I guess that's cool. This is also another... Now, they aren't named at all in the show. They're just called the Bone Warriors or the Green Bone Warriors. Next up, we have Pythor from Legacy. This is my only Pythor minifigure, but it's a pretty cool minifigure, all things considered. Then we have, these are just like basic villain minifigures. There's really no need to take a look at them. But like a guy like this, he has like this armor. And the torso, they don't actually have the same torso. They're different colors. Those are, I don't even think they had a name in the show. I don't even think they appeared. But these are the Hydro Vipers. The Hydro Vipers, they were Kalmar's army back in season 15, which was Seabound. And then we have probably one of the most controversial villains, Aspira from season 11, the Fire Chapter. Yeah, I don't have her with her staff, but her whole thing in Ninjago is she wants revenge on the treacherous deceiver, which is Wu. And Wu's done a lot of stuff I'm not gonna get into this video, but yeah, let's go down to the third list, or the third. We have King Vex, General Vex. He was also in season 11, but he was in the Ice Chapter. He kind of like corrupted Zane to make him the Ice Emperor. I don't have an Ice Emperor minifigure, unfortunately, but now these two geckos, they aren't really villains, but they were advertised as villains in the set, so I included them here, and they aren't really heroes, anyways, you get my point. These are some of the, I think are some of the best armies, some of the best villain minifigures of all time. Granted, they didn't really do that much in the show, but the minifigure is still great. They're still pretty strong. These are basically the same too, but without armor. Now here, they probably, out of all the armies that appeared so far in Dragon's Rise, their Imperium Claw Hunters are probably my favorite. The Wolf Hunters, or not Wolf Hunters, the Wolf Claw, the Wolf Mask, they haven't really came close. The Dragonians, I think they do come close, but we haven't gotten to them yet. I have 2 of each one, as you see. I I don't think they gave them. They don't have names in the show. They're just like basic warriors or guards or soldiers. But yeah, they're pretty cool. Some of them do have different faces. But then we have Cryptor. This was also a custom. I just gave him this armor, which was the Prime Empire Red Visor armor, because he just came. Well, this isn't supposed to be Cryptor, but I made it Cryptor. This was one of both of these Nindroids came during Legacy. During that whole Legacy wave. I forgot which year, but you get my point. Next up, we have Rapton. Rapton's pretty cool. Not the best villain, but I love his minifigure. I think Rapton's minifigure is better than, it's down here, so let's just get to, I don't really like Empress Beatrix as a villain or as a character. They didn't even give her cape. Her suit looks alright, but I don't really care for her, so that doesn't really. But next up we have, I know I'm kind of skipping around, the Council of Crystal King, back in season 16, Crystallized. I have Aspira, the Skull Sorcerer, Harumi, the Crystal King. I never got the forearm variant. I don't even know why they made a variant of him without forearm. That was just kind of weird. And then we have 3 of the Wolf Mask Warriors, the original ones. Nothing too special going on there. And then we have this, which is probably my favorite part. I have 2 of every Lord Ross minifigure that is currently out. I have 2 of the original Lord Ross from Dragons Rising Season 1. And this is just my favorite. This is still my favorite Lord Ross minifigure. But it's just so unique. It has all the different colors. It has leg printing, arm printing, nice golden armor. What more could you ask for? And then I'd say this is my second favorite. I think it will probably be my favorite if they gave him arm printing. They skipped out on the arm printing for some reason. But overall, I think it's a very nice and simple minifigure. Nothing much to say there. This was him during Tournament of Sources, when he had red, even though he was pink for most of the time. Well, the color was mainly pink. He only appeared like this for like a few seconds in Dragons Rising Season 2 Part 2. But then we have Cinder. I love Cinder. I think he's a better elemental master of smoke than Ash, even though Ash never had any lines in Season 4. Yeah, Cinder. I have 3 Cinder minifigures. I really, really love Cinder. Well, 3 from the original Season 2 Part 1. This is from Season 2 Part 2. I wish they didn't give him the smoke tail. I wish they just gave him normal legs, but they didn't. But I still think that's fine. And I should like this minifigure. I would like it more if they gave him like actual legs, but I actually like these 3 better, like the original one, Season 2 Part 2 Dragons Rising. But the opposite is for Jordana. It's basically just the same Cinder torso and legs, but with her face and her hair. But I actually like her Season 2 Part 2 outfit better. It's just a better color scheme. And during this time, she was under the possession of Rox, which is one of the Forbidden 5. I only have 1 Forbidden 5 member, as you can probably see. And these were like the powered up versions, I guess corrupted versions of the Wolf Mask Warriors when the Forbidden 5 controlled them. They didn't really do much in this show. They only appeared for a few seconds. So, I mean, there isn't really much to say there. Now, this isn't really a villain, but there was really nowhere else to include him. This is one of the temple spirits where the ninja went to in Dragons Rising. I forgot where it was, but yeah, this is him. He looked like a ghost. They couldn't really translate that to a minifigure, but... And then we have, which is currently my favorite Forbidden 5 minifigure. Next one I get will be Noct, and I don't know if Noct will beat it. Noct is my favorite Forbidden 5 minifigure. Not favorite minifigure, Noct is my favorite Forbidden 5 member. But I feel like when I get Noct, Trix will still remain on top. As for Zark, I don't have Zark right now, but yeah, Zark is not good. I don't mean his minifigure. I don't like his minifigure. I still want to add it to my collection, but in the show, he was a disappointment. last but not least, we have the two Dragonians. And yeah, they are pretty good. I mean, this was, I think, the Dragonian soldier. And they were actually corrupted in the show, because, like, they're not bad people. They were just corrupted by the Forbidden Five. And now we have this, I think this is a Dragonian Scout. Now, actually, before I do end the video, I guess I will add the two Evil J minifigures right here. This was Evil J. Yeah, I mean, he was evil in Season 2, Part 2. He only appeared for, like, a little bit, but he was evil. He was a villain, so, I mean, it was pretty cool minifigure. And last but not least, we obviously have Rogue. I don't think they ever called him Rogue in the show, though. But he was like a mercenary who basically went out and did hits on people for money. So, yeah, that was pretty cool. But overall, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm not so into this video as I was the other one, but I mean, it's still a pretty good collection. So, yeah, make sure to like, subscribe to boost the algorithm, and I'll see you guys in the next video.